Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Something doesn't add up. We are told that we are the center of the universe, imposed sanctions on Russia to destroy Putin's war machine. And we imposed 11 rounds of sanctions. They provide weapons, everything, almost everything, to fight the Russians. Politically, financially, economically, militarily, this side is at war with Russia. We are told that Russia is losing, has been losing actually, since it started. Before it crossed the border into Ukraine, already lost. We know that the Russian military is a disorganized bunch of drunks with weapons that do not work. They are from Stalin's time, rusty and piece of garbage. And we send them the best. Okay? Somehow, these Russians can produce things. And they're not dying. Putin is still in power. They are still there in the war. They're building about 44 more vessels this year. They will be delivered to the Navy. And now, more than that, they will arm their frigates with Zircon missiles. How in the hell? I mean, instead of going down and thinking, oh, they decommissioned this, they can't complete this, they don't have more missiles. On the contrary, they have more and more and more. How is that possible? According to these guys, Russia is already dead, face down, floating in the water, bloated, down the stream. And somehow it's not, it's fly fishing. How is that possible? You know exactly how that's possible. Let's read this little article here coming from Sputnik. It is from today, June 22nd, 2023. All new Russian Navy frigates, corvettes set to deploy Zircon missiles in 2023. My question will be, will there be any new Russian frigates and corvettes? I mean, we can give them all Zircon, but we're not going to have any. But yesterday I covered in an article where the Russians said that they will provide, so they're already finished, 44 vessels. Yesterday I made a video about that. So there must be, unless they're lying and we are telling the truth. I'll let you be the judge. The Zircon is a scramjet-powered maneuvering hypersonic cruise missile designed specifically to engage enemy ships at Mach 9 that is also capable of engaging ground targets. All under construction, and new frigates. How come they're under construction? You don't have any more resources. Or that's it, they will be forever and ever under construction. All under construction and new frigates and corvettes will be armed with Zircon hypersonic missiles. Admiral Nikolai Yevmenov, the commander-in-chief of the Russian Navy, said at the International Maritime Defense Show in Kronstadt. I mentioned that. That's an island over there in St. Petersburg's Bay. The frigates currently under construction, as well as those planned for future construction, will be armed with Zircon missiles. The corvettes will also be equipped with this advanced weaponry, end quote, he told Sputnik. Admiral Yevmenov emphasized that this decision does not mean that the Russian Navy will abandon the use of the reliable Onyx and Kalibr cruise missiles. These missile systems have proven their high reliability in various scenarios. So, in an announcement in early February, Russian President Vladimir Putin revealed plans to begin mass deliveries of Zircon hypersonic anti-ship missiles to the armed forces in 2023, underscoring the country's commitment to advancing its military capabilities. So, Oops, first trial, oh, there he is. See, another one. First trial of Poseidon nuclear-capable underwater drones planned for summer 2023. This is 1 hour ago. How these guys are coming up with things like this? How? First trial. All right. Let's go on. Kronstadt. Again, St. Petersburg. First trials of the Poseidon nuclear-powered and nuclear-capable underwater drones from the Belgorod nuclear-powered submarine are scheduled for the summer of 2023, a source in the defense industry has told Sputnik. Admiral Nikolai Evmenov, the commander-in-chief of the Russian Navy. Wait, that's a mistake. The other guy was not Eminem. We didn't start with that E. What's his name? Where are you? Yeah. See? Wrong name, baby doll. Yevmenov. And this guy is Evmenov. So you fucked up here or something, right? The commander-in-chief of the Russian Navy told Sputnik on Thursday that the Belgorod submarine designed to carry Poseidons will enter into service of the Russian Navy in 2023. And I'm quoting, tests of the Poseidon itself are scheduled for the summer, end quote, the source said on the sidelines of the International Maritime Defense Show 2023 in the port town of Kronstadt. Probably this is Crown's city. Near St. Petersburg, German town, or the name anyway. The operation of the Poseidon's reactor units will be tested first during the trials, the source says, adding that the units have already undergone bench tests. I thought it was like beach tests. And the safety and readiness for their operation has been confirmed. When I started with a B, I was like, what? Okay. The Poseidon reactor units themselves are ready. They have been trialed at the stand, tested, and their performance and safety have been confirmed. They are ready to work as intended, the source said. President Poseidon, yeah. Not yet, not God. Russian President Vladimir Putin first announced the development of the Poseidon drones during his address to the Russian parliament in 2018. He said that such sea drones could be equipped with both conventional and nuclear weapons, which allow them to hit a wide range of targets, including aircraft, carrier groups, coastal fortifications, and infrastructure. What about a president's house by the sea? Sea coast. Since we used here beach interpretation, or at least I thought it was going to be. So, somehow the Russians still have this kind of, it's just words. Let's ask the US mass media, are the Russians lying? They say yes, and they're always true, and truthful, so that means yes. Zircon and this Poseidon. Zircon, Poseidon. Good. Rhyme. They're poets over there. So, you got what, Pushkin? I haven't heard Americans finishing the trials of their hypersonic missile. They, I think, decommissioned it. At one point they said, yes, we have it, but then it failed again. Even the Iranians have it, the hypersonic. At least they claim. The Chinese have it, the Russians have it, and that's about it. All the evil guys. Maybe we want to find out that Woodchuck from North Korea has a few. I wouldn't be surprised. Because, United States is very glittery and lights and music and dance and good times and so on. The problem is you can't just live with the appearance. You have to, I can't remember who was that guy. Who was a well-known intellectual who said, I can't remember, who said, you can talk, but after about, I can't remember exactly what the duration, he said, but after about 3 minutes, you must start saying something like, make sense, saying something impressive. Otherwise, you can fool around and you can do this, but eventually you have to say, okay, now you're here to celebrate that. Let's see how that works. We can't have 99% attention on the show and 1% on the product that actually we have the whole show for. We organize the whole show for this little product that we don't talk about it. It seems like, this is the way these guys are turning this society. The substance doesn't really matter too much, and it's just outside, form that's important, not the substance. Whereas the Russians or the North Koreans are, we got this done. Oh, where's the ladies of the night? Where's the all that? No, nothing like that. No, we just got it. Okay, celebrate. Hurrah! Seems to me. If you can have both, would be great. But the problem is proportionality between hurrah versus nothing. That doesn't even work, but we celebrate it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.